Here with Darren Hartwell for a look at fantasy football. And Darren, last week in the fantasy football world, things were a little unpredictable, just in time for the playoffs, no less. So thank you very much, fantasy football gods. This week around, I want to try something a little different. How about red light, green light? So does Devonta Freeman get a red or green light this week?
I'm giving him the go-ahead this week. He let a lot of people down last weekend against the Los Angeles Rams, but he's playing the San Francisco 49ers this week. That's been like a Christmas present for opposing running backs, giving up 170 yards per game on the ground. So, start him.
Quarterbacks were hard to come by last week. I know personally Drew Brees didn't do anything for me. What about Matthew Stafford this week? Red or green light?
Yeah, I don't like Stafford this week. He injured his finger, his middle finger, no less. So I think he's going to be giving the middle finger to your fantasy owners here this week. He also has a really tough matchup against the New York Giants. They've given up the second fewest fantasy points to opposing quarterbacks this season. So I'm laying off him this week.
What about guys to find off the waiver wire this week?
I think the big name this week is Kenneth Farrow, the San Diego Chargers. Melvin Gordon's obviously out now, and Farrow got 22 touches last week. That's a big workload. Even if you don't use him this week against the Oakland Raiders, the next matchup is the Cleveland Browns, and they've been awful on defense. So that could be a guy who maybe is in your championship lineup. So I think he's worth an ad.
Big week for all of us. Good luck in your fantasy football playoffs, everyone.